Hey, you are tuned in to the Kiana frequency. Today we are going to be doing a past life reading. So I just want to say, I have a channel message. Um, your inner child is like proud of who you are. Like you are the type of person that your inner child would be comfortable with, or just like want to be when they grow up. And simultaneously, you are the type of person that thinks your inner child is cool. Okay, so um, if you are not that type of person, you still are seeing this for a reason. This could be like an invitation to tap into your inner child, okay? So, yeah, let's get into it. I see servant here. Could have been a servant in this past life. So, if you are not familiar with my past life readings, I like to explain what you did in this past life. You had a fear of drowning in this past life. So, I like to explain. Excuse me. I like to explain like some of this past life, like who you were in the past life, and then I go into how does this relate to your life, or um how does this affect your life now? That's what I go into now. Okay, so this fear of drowning may be significant for you. Just the fear of water. I hear I see taken under the master's wing. I'm gonna put that beside servant, because that is telling me that you had a master, you were a servant. Yeah, power struggles here. Coming next to taking under the master's wing. Power struggle. So yeah, you were a servant, you had a master. This could have been in a Mayan civilization. Okay. That's way back then, y'all. That's way old. I have witch here. Witch, oh my gosh, and then witch hunt is right after that. How crazy is that? I'm gonna keep witch hunt because that feels significant, especially coming right after that. Like, these cards get shuffled. So Atlantis and Lemuria. So in this past life, in this Mayan civilization, you could have been tapped in to Atlantis or Lemuria, you know, even before its time. I'm not sure if Mayan civilization was before or after the Atlantis and the Lemurian. A dense forest, jungle. You could also just be you could have like a, this card just popped up. Sorry, you could have a background of Atlantis or Lemuria that they're wanting to bring up. Castle and executor. So taken under the master's wing. Castle executor. Wow. So in this Maya, oh master. So protection is out here. In this Mayan civilization, you could have a spirit confirm this fear of drowning. You could have been like in the royal castle or whatever, and fear of drowning, escape captivity in reverse. So somebody had you captive and they drowned you. Power struggles is out here. Hold on. My nose is kind of leaking. I see a yellow butterfly. That may be significant. So yeah, I see power struggles out here. Witch hunt, escape captivity being in reverse, mastered forgiveness. Wow. So in this past life, you had to master forgiveness. Spirit guide is out here as well. So in this past life, you were a servant. You could have had practices in some type of wow, died protecting a secret. Just came out next to escape captivity in reverse. So in this past life, you could have been a servant that had a master, and this master could have lived in like royalty, or because castle is out here, um, and you had some roots that went back to Atlantis and Lemuria, or you do now, and the things that you knew with witch hunt coming out, it got you executed. Okay, you could have been drowned. Um, with Mayan civilization coming out, this could have been in the Mayans' time, because normally the first card that comes out that talks about a location is that location, and then the other cards are just kind of like for example, castle. Um, it's just kind of telling me what the setting is. I don't really feel castle here. I just feel royalty, you know. And I'm actually seeing like a sand, a orange temple kind of looking place. Um, dense forest, jungle, executioner. Yeah, I feel like whatever this master forgiveness, betrayal by family. Master forgiveness, betrayal by family is coming in front of master, and then spirit guide. So your family, you died protecting a secret. This could have been about your practices with witch out here, witch hunt. So you probably died protecting whatever practices you had. I just heard high priestess. Yeah, you were exiled and banished. So yeah, you were executed. Your family exiled you. They could have ratted you out. Underneath that, I see karmic debt. Wow. An unfinished mission coming out behind that. Wow. And then the protection card just flipped over. So that's telling me this unfinished mission is coming from this past life here. Where you, what is this unfinished mission? Shape shifting spirit. So you were definitely like, you weren't regular. Do you see how this protection card, this is the only card like this in the deck? Okay, this is very rare that this card comes out. So you, this third eye that's opening right here, this was your spiritual gifts. With spirit guide coming out behind near that right there. So with this turning over, this is telling me like you closed your eye, you closed your third eye, because you felt like, realized you were the enemy. Wow, you felt like that was the enemy, because that could have been the reason why your family betrayed you. Why did this family betray them? Soul level empathy. Wow, so you had spiritual gifts for sure. They could have been jealous of you, even though y'all had these practices. Medieval Europe just came out. Medieval Europe. I don't know why that's significant. Why is the medieval Europe significant? Colonial. Oh shit. Okay. So the medieval Europe is coming out because this says colonial America. But this is telling me together that your family betrayed you because y'all were getting colonized by something, and whatever y'all were getting, oh my god, it's all coming through. You were using some type of wound magic. You were using your blood from your cycle, and around this time or during this time, that's when they started to oppress women because of the blood that comes from us without a sacrifice. Okay, let me check and see if this is still recording. Yeah. Oh shit. Y'all see me in the part 2, okay? I'm running out of time. Much